Okay, so I'm going to slowly and carefully and hopefully very thoroughly reproduce a bug I've noticed with my GoPro. I already have all the technology I need set up and ready to go, so I'm just gonna baby my way through this. I've got a GoPro Hero 7 Black, and I'll detail what firmware that's running. I've got a Samsung Galaxy S9 running the latest version of the app and the latest version of the Android operating system that I am able to access, and I will detail those as well. And then I have a pair of laptops that I will need to be able to reproduce all this. So we're going to start by, in the GoPro app, saying control my GoPro. Just going to think about that for a moment. A surprisingly long moment. There it goes, finally. I'm going to scroll over to setup live and tell it to do so. I'm picking other/RTMP because it is a private RTMP server. It's going to try to find a network, which in this particular case, it's going to use my home Wi-Fi, and it's going to stream to my private RTMP URL. This is all according to plan. This is what I want. So I'm going to pick my Wi-Fi network, which again, it's apparently struggling with. Purposely not showing my screen while I enter in my Wi-Fi password. I think this might have been the result of me resetting the app a couple of times. Okay, so it's connecting, blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to tell it to live stream. Go live. It'll try to go live for a couple of moments, and then it should error out. And that's actually intentional at this stage. Boom, something went wrong. Network error. All of this is what I want to see. And the reason is because I'm actually looking into my private RTMP. You can see it right there. It says so that the public IP address is the same. I have not actually started the RTMP server. So at this stage, I will start it. Boom, it's running. You'll just have to trust me that that technology works. Cool. So now that I know it's running, I should be able to click control my GoPro, and it'll of course take whatever amount of time to reset and resync. And I should be able to scroll over to setup live, click it, click other RTMP, and boom, I don't even get the option to try anything else, try anything different. I immediately get this something went wrong pop-up. Now, mind you, I also get this overlay that's like, hey, do you want to connect to this Wi-Fi? Yeah, I do. That's what I did before, but I still can't get over this something went wrong pop-up. So I'm gonna click got it and go back to trying to control my GoPro. I'm going to do this over again, just to really re-emphasize what a problem this is. So back over to setup live, click that, other RTMP, boom, something went wrong. Now, I will freely admit you're at this stage having to take my word for it that my RTMP address, which is this blah, blah, blah.live or /live, is valid and working. So as a proof of this, we're going to look back over to this computer that is running the RTMP server, and you'll see that I have Open Broadcaster software open, OBS Studio. And right now all you see is a blank screen, and that's fine because we're going to scroll over to this computer where it says, hey, look, I am live. And I'm actually going to, and just to prove that this is all set up exactly how I'm saying, I'm going to output it to the same address that the GoPro says it can't reach right now. Start streaming. That immediately says it's connected. And now, if I go over back to this, sometimes there's weird delays with the Nginx loop back within OBS. I'll actually just close and oh, the act of me closing it changed it, of course. But hey, thinking, hey, look, I am live, which is exactly what I'm broadcasting from this computer. So I know for a fact that this computer, this server, is getting the feed I want over RTMP because this computer is sending it. My question is, why is the GoPro, I'll even stop streaming from this computer so that we don't have conflicting streams running at the same time. You'll see right there it says I am not streaming anymore. Start streaming is no longer checked. Why is it the case that now I can no longer, even though we've confirmed just now in real time that the RTMP server is up and running, the GoPro still cannot cast to it? Boom, immediately something went wrong. This is really problematic. I'm gonna take a quick screenshot of it to add on to my bug, which is easier said than done when right-handed and holding the left hand, or holding the phone with your right hand and trying to do it all with your left hand. You'll have to excuse my bit of a rant here, but oh look, hey, more problems. I'll even try closing the app and relaunching it. Go find my camera. It says camera found. Let's try controlling it. Cool. Go back over to setup live. other/RTMP. Boom, again, immediately something went wrong. All right, I took a screenshot of that to give to you guys. I'll even take a screenshot of how additionally overlays my connect to Wi-Fi request. Again, I'm confident that is indeed my RTMP URL. I will show you on this computer that is the same URL. And I will show you on this computer, which is remoted into my own private web server, that it is the same URL. So something is very wrong with the GoPro app that controls all of this, that is forcing this pop-up to pop up every single time I want to use the GoPro. It is literally like completely breaking my experience. It means I can't live stream without rebooting my phone every single time. Just as a final proof, I will kill the app. I have no apps running right now. I will relaunch. Go to my cameras, control it. Hey, look, same problem. What I'm actually going to do, just for a bit of additional fun, I'm going to go into preferences on this thing, click about camera info. There's all the info on my GoPro Hero 7 Black. And on my phone, I will search for GoPro. About this app. Version 8.1, updated really not that long ago, about last week. And finally, I will go over to my settings, about my phone. We'll even go into software information. There you got my Android version and kernel version and build number and all of that. So that should be everything you need. We're gonna do one last thing. I haven't touched this computer and what it's doing. I haven't touched that computer and what it's doing. That computer is currently not streaming anymore, which is the entire point. Now the GoPro theoretically should be able to, and as I pointed out, it can't. But I'm going to reboot my phone. There it goes. I do apologize that this is a kind of lengthy and drawn out process, but this is the only other way I could think of forming a bug report on this problem. I tilted away so that I could enter in my PIN. There it goes. Phone starting, blah, 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 blah. We're going to, again, as a proof of concept, I have not changed the status of my Nginx server. This is kind of stuck in that state because it was the last thing it was streaming. That's by design as far as OBS goes, especially when you use browser or media sources. And this right now, in case you are interested or care, this is a media source that is pointing at the loopback of my own RTMP server. So this box, which is actually an Amazon instance, is simultaneously hosting the Nginx server and then capturing it on its own loopback address. All right, so my phone finally finished booting up. There I am. Let's do this. GoPro again. Just thinking about it. Control my GoPro. Scroll back over to live. Set up live. Other. This was after a reboot of my phone. I think the only way I was able to get past this plaguing me and being unable to live stream was by deleting the app, being sure to remove its cache, reinstalling the app, and re-entering all of my credentials, reconnecting to the GoPro, remembering whatever the GoPro's password is, and doing that repair over again. The only other thing I can try at this stage is turning off and turning back on the GoPro. And I'll even relaunch the app, seeing as I just turned off the GoPro. So boom, relaunching the app. There you go. Control it. Thinking about it. There we go, I'm connected. Other RTMP. Boom, still something went wrong. That was after rebooting this, that was after rebooting that. I'm very frustrated. I can't get past this gatekeeping pop-up that shouldn't be there. Now, just for fun, there exists a competitor controlling app for GoPros. It's called Live 4. So I'm going to scroll over and launch that. Don't feel like signing in. It's going to try to find my camera. We'll see if it's able to. This is something I don't like about their app. It actually does a very poor job with the initial pairing. Yeah, see, it really struggles with that pairing. I will specify connecting to the GoPro over Wi-Fi. And sometimes that makes the difference I need. Yep, see there. Now I'm connected. That's showing what I want. You can see that I've picked my Restream account, streaming to my private RTMP address, you'll have to trust me that it's all the same address I've been showing this entire time. I'm gonna pick Go Live. You'll see that I am actually uploading something. Oh, hey, look. That box that I'm remoted into with that IP address running my Nginx server is now working. But again, I have to use a third-party, really crappy way of doing things that I don't want to. I want to use the GoPro app. The GoPro app would otherwise be perfect for my needs if it wasn't for this reoccurring syncing problem. So just one more time, I'm actually going to stop this. It's going to terminate my stream. I'm going to quit. Go back to your app, GoPro. Scroll back over to live, which is what I want, other.rtmp, and hey, look, something went wrong. But we already know that this can successfully transmit if I use a different app. We know that based on my interactions with this computer over here, that the server running or not running is no longer the problem. And the only reason we're stuck in this state is because there was at some point some temporary hiccup with communicating with my own private RTMP server, which, like I said, is on this Amazon instance that is also displaying things on the feedback loop within OBS. But yes, this Amazon instance running an Nginx server. So yes, please, for the love of God, fix this bug so that I can actually use your product.